Stephen, another tough afternoon here in Inverness, but we come out with the 3 points. Give us your take for our game versus Clach.
It was never going to be any different, was it? It was never going to be a straightforward game, despite a phenomenal start to the game. I think that's probably that kind of 10-15 minute spell. It's probably up there with the best we've played all season. I thought our aggression to win the first ball, to close space, and then our ability to then go and play football, interchanging, passing and moving. I thought that, the goals that we scored was just I couldn't have asked for a better start in reality. Sam Thompson with a incredible finish from the edge of the box that set us on our way, and then Dubsy bursting through from midfield and showing great composure to slot it. So great start, but when you come here, you're never going to have it easy. And the first half, I felt like we were in control for large parts. I don't think Cammy's had anything to do in the first half. So yes, we had the wind at our backs, and Clach being the way they are, they were always going to be more direct in the second half and try and put us under pressure. And to be fair, they did that, but I never felt under pressure. I always felt that we would be dangerous on the break. And here the reality is, in another day you go and win that game 3 or 4 just with the chances. Shano's hit the bar, Bancy's hit the post with a header, Shano's through 1-on-1. So it's a little lesson for us that to when the game's like that, and it's important that we do put it to bed, because if you don't, 2-0 is always a precarious scoreline. They scored a goal out of nothing. I'd like to see it back. I think it hit Alan McPhee's elbow, but anyway, it goes in the back of the net, and then you're scrambling and having to defend a lead, which the boys did. Credit to them. Cammy was brave towards the end coming out. So a big win for us, a huge win for us actually, and the manner of it was so impressive. Just our ability to go and work as hard as what Clach do, because that's their biggest strength, is their work rate. And then you always felt that the quality would show through, and that was the case today.
Another hostile environment we play here at Grant Street Park, but it was fairly silent within the first half an hour. As you said, the pace of play was absolutely electric from Bora. Just how pleasing was it for you and the staff just to kind of watch it unfold, when the game plan was in place?
I think in games like this, where there's a big crowd, there's a lot of expectation, anticipation. You want to try and take the sting out of it as early as you possibly can, and you can only do that by scoring goals. Sometimes you can do it by keeping the ball and frustrating the home team, and we did both actually, because we kept the ball so well in the first half. I could go around every single player of the team, because everyone did a phenomenal job, but I thought our fullbacks in particular, the athleticism that both Craig and Shay have, they played in those positions today for that specific reason, because Clach are dangerous on the wings, but I don't think they got any change out of both fullbacks. That they were so strong, and you're right, the goals do take the sting out of the game, but football is never straightforward, and a 2-0 lead's never straightforward. It was disappointing to lose the goal, but we saw the game out, and at this stage of the season, that's all you need to do: see the game out, or win the game by any means possible. And we've showed our quality by going 2-0 up, but then we showed our resilience just to see the game out, which is very pleasing.
Absolutely, another solid defensive performance. You must be pleased with that. However, just conceding that goal towards the end, make it a wee bit nervy. But as you said, the back line weren't really tested as you thought they might.
No, they weren't. I don't think Cammy's had a save to make the whole game really, and they actually deserved a clean sheet because of the way that the back four defended, the way we defended collectively as a team. I don't think we deserved to concede a goal, but here, it's one of them. A win at Clach is never easy. We've been able to do that on 2 consecutive seasons now, and it's been 2-1. So never an easy place to come. It can be a hostile environment, which is great. It's what the Highland League needs. It's good to have these games in our league. So delighted to come out on top, and now we focus on next week.